Hey, what's going on, everybody? Matt Moda here with OddsJam. And player props are starting to get posted for NFL Sunday, which means that we have some player props to lock in for, you guessed it, NFL Sunday. Week 9 already, so these are going to be some Week 9 NFL player props. So I have two for you guys that I like a lot. Haven't locked in any yet, so hopefully the lines don't change on me. But if something does change, hopefully we can add some more plays. But as of right now, I got two. And the first one, as you might have guessed, is this Marcus Mariota under 33.5 rushing yards. So I actually really like this one. I think it's worth a full unit play. Granted, BetMGM won't let me get a full unit. They will let me get $17.03. But for those of you at home, if you are tailing this one, you should put whatever a unit is for you on this play. And I actually really like it. So I'll talk about the math first, and then I'll talk about the handicapping for a little bit. So the no-vig line that OddsJam calculates has this at about minus 121, essentially minus 121.5, right? And what this means is that OddsJam, based on all of this back testing and looking at the different sharp sportsbooks and calculating what sportsbooks are the sharpest, have this line at minus 121, the true line of this market, what it should truly be priced at. And we can get it at BetMGM at minus 115, as you can see here. So anywhere in which you would get more favorable odds, more favorable meaning better for the sports bettor, than the minus 121 no vig line would be a positive expected value play. And in this case, all the way at minus 115. So that's the math behind it. Like, obviously, I know it was going to be mathematically profitable because it was on the OddsJam positive EV page, but I think it's just important to understand where that number comes from. And then what I'm going to talk about now is stuff that you can do using the positive EV page to determine what plays are good or not. Well, they're all, I guess I should rephrase that. They're all going to be mathematically profitable, but some are better than others, and some should have even more money risked on them for how good they are. And I'll show you what I mean. So the first thing that I like to do before I even think about placing a bet, and I already did this before recording, but to walk you through my thought process, is if you click open a play here, right? You click it open, it pulls up where every sportsbook prices odds for this market. And basically what we're looking for is whether this minus 115 at BetMGM is a true outlier or not when you compare it to the rest of the betting markets. In this case, that answer is a resounding yes. The minus 115 at BetMGM, DraftKings is kind of close at minus 135, but still 20 cents lower than what MGM has. Caesars has it at minus 142. Pinnacle has it at minus 157. All of these books have it priced pretty significantly more favorable than the minus 115 at BetMGM. Another thing that I like to do is if you click view event page in a new tab, it pulls up all of the odds for what sportsbooks are pricing this play at. And as I mentioned, not all sportsbooks have posted lines yet. Some have, but the other books that price this play, which is Underdog, Underdog prices this 2 yards lower than what the sportsbooks have. So, you know, Underdog is a DFS platform, not necessarily saying they're better. It's just good to know when you compare the rest of the market that another sportsbook, another company has this priced 2 yards lower than what we got it at, and we took the under. So all in all, showing you that this is a pretty good play to take Mariota under 33.5 rushing yards. Again, I would recommend putting one unit on this. I would have liked to put one unit on this if BetMGM let me. Alas, they did not, but that's okay. So this is the first play, and I looked up his stats. Mariota's hit this in about half of his games so far this year, but the reason why I really like it for this game specifically, Chargers can't stop anybody on the run. They can't stop the run, and the Falcons, what they love to do is run the ball. So I don't think that they're going to need to roll out Mariota and have him run a lot, even though he's perfectly capable of it. He's fast, but I think the Falcons are just going to have a ton of success running with their running backs. They won't need to run with Mariota. So I like this play a lot. I think it makes a lot of sense. And this is the first one. So let me refresh this, make sure I'm getting the most up-to-date odds. And it looks like the second play that I was going to lock in, the odds changed on that one. So just going to have this Marcus Mariota under 33.5 rushing yards as my only play for this video, unfortunately. But make sure to subscribe to the OddsJam YouTube channel as more plays as more odds get posted, more plays become available, more plays get posted to the OddsJam YouTube channel. So make sure to subscribe. Other than that, would appreciate it if you could like this video. But that's all I got for you guys. So thanks for watching and have a good one.